Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Yo, what's going on, my Veve OGs, my Omi homies, and everybody else on YouTube? It's your bromy, the Gale, back at it again with another interesting article video. So I think we got a good one for you guys today. So Vanity Fair, the popular magazine Vanity Fair, has written an article about our beloved pride, Givenchy beauty to the left here. And this is like one of the first times a major magazine has decided to make an article about a Veve NFT. So I think that's worth talking about. And it seems to be right on time, since there seems to be a hot debate going on whether Lucky Rabbit right here is worth more than the prize Givenchy beauty. So we're just gonna read the Medium article in this video and see what Vanity Fair has to say. So without further ado, let's breeze into it. The rise and rise of NFT artworks. As the world's first beauty brand created NFT sells for charity in 2 seconds, the power of digital artworks is only growing. If the pandemic has been good for anything at all, it's the fueling of online shopping, interaction, and creativity. Case in point, the recent prominence of artists and their less obvious collaborators, pushing non-fungible tokens or NFTs, digital collector cards that accompany an artwork, providing bonus material. An idiosyncratic Easter egg, if you will. If you've heard of them, chances are you hadn't just a few months ago. This doesn't make you uncool or unaware. While it's true they've been knocking around since 2014, see Decentraland or CryptoPunks, they didn't hit the mainstream until early 2021, with many high-profile and unexpected collaborators wanting a slice of the crypto pie. For example, Liam Payne of One Direction teamed up with Grammy winner Zedd and audio reactive artist Silly Gabe to create Lonely Bug Collection. Launched a month ago, this was a product of lockdown boredom, plus a somewhat stalling solo career and lots of money to play with, and allowed Liam's fans to bid on NFTs to gain special prizes, such as a place at the table next to the singer himself at an immersive dinner party in Las Vegas. How successful this has been for Payne has not been announced. He's gone quiet on the subject since it launched, and his following consists largely of teenage girls, albeit in the millions, who likely don't have the disposable income to throw around on digital art bidding. Nonetheless, Payne's popularity and reach will have opened NFTs up to vast amounts of groups who might normally not be interested. Another artist tossing his hat into the NFT ring is the two-time Oscar-winning Anthony Hopkins, the Hollywood star who famously skipped Skyping into the Academy Awards to accept his gong for The Father this year because he thought he wouldn't win, appears in Zero Contact, a movie shot mostly on Zoom and the first film released on the Veve, the world's debut NFT viewing platform. Meanwhile, in March, Christie's sold American digital artist Beeple's work Everydays, the first 5,000 days, for $69.3 million US. The auction house made further NFT history in May when it offered traditional paintings by women alongside tokens by the anonymous digital feminist collective Rewind. Having honored women, Rewind has now focused on the LGBTQ+ youth, teaming up with fashion house Givenchy, specialized in sales platform Veve, and art space Amar Singh Gallery. More history has been made by this collaboration. Not only did they sell the world's first NFT for a beauty brand, they did it in 2 seconds, making $108K. Gallery owner Singh told VF, Rewind created the work using original photography, editing the images digitally, utilizing animation to create this burst of movement that was in celebration of LGBTQ+ rights. If you look throughout the artwork, there's the pride flag, the trans flag, 2 women, 2 men. It's very powerful. It was sold in 1,952 editions, and they all sold out. That's monumental. And it's the first time we've seen one of the largest companies in the world embracing digital artwork. And rather than doing it for profit, they're doing it for good. This artwork is titled Pride and draws inspiration from Givenchy's hallmarks in a series of animated portraits symbolizing diversity, the assertion of identity, and the fight for equal rights. The message, a universal kind of beauty. Givenchy Parfums have donated the money raised to Les Mag Jeunes, a movement for the assertion of young gay, lesbian, bi, and trans people, a French initiative founded in 1985 in Paris, which raises awareness and delivers support at schools by lobbying international institutions and promoting the implementation of more inclusive public policies. It was an honor to partner with the Givenchy Amarsyng Gallery and Veve to raise this money for such an important cause, says Rewind. As artists, our mission remains committed to highlighting the underrepresented and the marginalized. And they're up for more. Rewind Collective want to collaborate again alongside me for further LGBTQ plus causes, says Singh. We are looking at other digital artworks and artists as a new frontier to help solve global issues around women's and LGBTQ plus rights. So are NFTs the way of the future, now that auction houses, perfumers, Silence of the Lamb fans, and directioners are all clubbing together to get involved? There will always be physical art, but digital art opens the gate to millions of collectors, Singh weighs in. Gen Z, millions of young people will continue to buy this type of art, I'm certain. So that was an awesome article to read, right? This is like one of the first times that I know of that Veve has been mentioned. Well, actually, we had the Marvel announcement recently, which was huge and got pretty good exposure, but this is like one of the second times a big, magazine, article was written about a Veve collectible. Now we're going to continue to see this kind of trend in the future. The more partnerships Veve gets and Ecomi has, and the more awesome NFTs that drop with the higher quality, it's inevitable. It's inevitable. Just like everybody keeps saying, with the Thanos snap, it's going to happen regardless. Yeah. I mean, the Pride Beauty I think is being slept on, as are most NFTs on the Veve platform. But, you can't go wrong with existing companies, big companies that have already established themselves. It's only natural. NFTs are here to stay, and, we're just scratching the surface. Like I've said before, we have no ideas what these NFTs are going to be able to do. Right now, we just see them as collectibles, but they are so much more. The capabilities are endless. NFTs can be keys to open doors, or, in and outside of the Veveverse. Like, it's so much potential, and we are just getting started. So anybody who can recognize what NFTs are right now, they are in a leveraged position, especially if they are invested in quality NFTs, such as Veve. So yeah, I mean, that was an awesome article to read. It's, people are finally waking up to the idea of crypto and NFTs in general. It's great to see companies like Givenchy, wising up and stuff like that. They're not the first, and they won't be the last. You got Marvel, you got DC Comics, the list will go on, and Veve is the running giant. They are, leading the pack, so to speak. I don't even think there is a pack. Well, there is a pack, but, they're in the front, pretty much. So, yeah, I just want to hop on camera and say that little spiel. So go Pride. So that is the video, my friends. If you've made it this far, thank you for sticking with me. And if you were entertained and or learned something, feel free to leave a like for your bromie to help me with the YouTube algorithms, and share this with somebody you think might find this interesting. So yes, Veve is on the map, and they are, exposure by the day. Everything Veve does is magnificent, and it's unprecedented for the most part. So we're going to continue to see articles like this, and I just look forward to seeing what is next on the menu, I guess. Anyway, I'm not a financial advisor. I am no expert. I am just giving you my opinions and documenting my journey on this wonderful, wonderful NFT journey of mine. So take everything that I say with a grain of salt. And with that being said, thank you again for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Stay tuned and hodl strong. Peace out until next time. Later.